Right, lads, bring it in. I just want to say, welcome to the new faces joining us. Today marks the first step in their journey to becoming a regular on this squad. Welcome. All right, enough of that. On with you. All right, mate. The rest is up to you.
Well, they're going to make the change, and what a big moment this is for him.
Well, it certainly is. I'm sure he's going to be slightly anxious, but if he starts well, he'll enjoy the occasion. Let's hope it's a good debut for him.
Lozano. Good high press. Untidy in possession. Opportunity it is. Whatever way you look at that, it's been squandered. And with play stopped, they will... make the change now. And pressing from the front. And a fine tackle. creative look about this. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Needed to be a lot better than that. Still could be dangerous. Well, an aimless clearance, and that was down to the pressure. Just 20 minutes remaining now.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Well, it was a splendid piece of goalkeeping, but he has to remain on his toes. Working so hard to win back possession. Play it in, and the ruling is offside here, and the substitution will occur now. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, this is looking promising. There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. substitution now. Possession given away, unfortunately. Villalba. going well. But they took care of the situation defensively. Real chance. Oh, fine stop.
I would like to say the keepers kept them in this game, but I can't see them getting back into this one.
Has a go! And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Three goals without reply. It might be on for them. That's it. The referee brings the action to an end. Well, it was all about his senior debut. He's got that out of his system now. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yeah, I think he should be really pleased with himself. He settled in really well and certainly didn't look out of place. That's a good start for him.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Aidan Morris. 10 minutes to go then. Darlington Nagbe. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. Oh, tight offside decision, but the flag does go up. And now their turn to have the ball. This could be the equaliser. What late excitement. And the match is level.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal. Well, that picture says it all. His team are back in the game now.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Can they nudge in front late on here? And he's in. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Effective challenge. And just 5 minutes remaining. And support available. He's in here. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Needed to be more accurate from the keeper. Plenty of support here. Oh, the threat is there. And offside it is. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Marcelo Saracchi. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Oh, breezing past him. Pretty simple for the keeper. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But they dealt with the threat posed. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And playing it through. And it might be. And wouldn't he love to have that opportunity back?
Well, that should be 1-0, but that's not a good finish, is it? Well, what a chance to take the lead, and doesn't he know it? But will they get a better one than that?
Well, good run and good ball control, but really sticking to their task defensively. This might be ideal for the counter. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Can they slot it home? Well, no damage done. That is how to apply the pressure. Struggling to keep the ball. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Oh, might be. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Can someone get on the end of this? Looking for a teammate. Cleared away comprehensively. He's taken on his opponent here. Can they jump in front? And there it is! The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? And the emphasis is on creativity. Oh, breezing past him. Oh, could be. A gift for any goalkeeper. Almada. Effective challenge. Takes on the shot, but it wasn't a taxing save. Needed to be more accurate from the keeper. And he's in. Oh, how on earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity.
Well, the flag's gone up and he was offside, but he didn't know that when he took his shot.
keep possession. Can he finish them off? And that is offside. Under the full weight of the pressure. And possession given away. And he's through here. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Might be a chance here. Still alive. Well, no danger now. Plenty of support here. Oh, he looks threatening. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Williams. Able to skip past his man. Oh, big opportunity. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But I don't think the keeper should be beaten at his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And support available. The supporters want to see him have a go. He's got to score! And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick! Absolutely unplayable today! What a performance!
Well, that's a clinical finish. He just put his head down and smashed it past the keeper. There was no stopping that, was there?
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, this was a stern test for them, but I thought they looked a decent side today. They're going to be hard to beat.
Well, they've decided to make a change. They couldn't maintain possession. They could level it. The save was a good one. Well, he took care of it defensively. Might really be able to trouble them here. But timely defending when it mattered. Effective piece of pressing. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Nicely timed tackle. Chances on. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Into the final 20 minutes. Regain possession. Morris. He has teammates around him. And threading it through. Oh, it was there for him, but unable to find the target.
Well, he certainly... He went for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there. He should have scored that.
Flores. Chance here. Couldn't grab hold of it. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. And he's through here. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Can someone get on the end of this? Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Working so hard to win back possession. Sukui. On the ball, Mendes. Clean challenge. Teammates available. And penalty given, and a chance perhaps for them to finish this off. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
To finish it as a contest. And he steered it wide of the post.
Well, he's just overdone it. That's a really poor penalty.
That's how to dispossess your opponent. This could finish it. A smart stop here. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Who can they pick out? Well, no danger now. Oh, fancy footwork. And pull back. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Well-timed tackle. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And defensive play to be applauded. Pulls it back. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Well, the advantage didn't come to very much, hence the award of a free kick by the referee. No yellow card, instead a firm warning from the official. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Really getting stuck in. Now, who can he play it to? Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time, 3 minutes to be exact. Opportunity it is! And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
And they know they need to stop him. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
Goals in plentiful supply. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
So making the substitution now. Yeboah. Not a great pass. But he keeps going. Chance here, and fine goalkeeping. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Corner kick played in. Oh, disappointing clearance. Great defending. Juan Camilo Hernandez. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. What can he do with it now? But timely defending when it mattered. Now, options are plenty. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Well, no way to put a positive spin on that one. Disappointing.
Well, I don't think he'll be on the next free kick, will he? That wasn't good at all.
Not much time to make up his mind. Promising sequence. And he might be through here. Oh, in it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, as you can see, they finished this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal. Well, just look at his reaction. That could prove to be a massive goal for his team.
One 0 then. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Can he put it in? The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
2-0 now, and back underway. A quarter of an hour remaining here. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Got to it easily, the keeper. Struggling to keep the ball. He's in with a chance. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Just 10 minutes to go. Plenty of support here. Well, he tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the target. So a personnel change then. Boxall. Possession one. What a block! And by a wafer-thin margin, offside. Not in the accuracy department, leaving a bit to be desired. Trying to open up the defence. Can he put it away? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, I have to say, he never looked like missing. He hits the ball so cleanly. That's a really good finish.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And he has options available. Gives it a go. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. The referee correctly just... He's in here. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Darlington Nagby. Chances on. Oh, and couldn't convert. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it's another good win for them, and I have to say they look a decent side at the moment. They're going to be a tough side to beat this season.
And they're making a change. And intercepting it. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And giving it away. An important interception. Teammates available. Couldn't quite hang on. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Good example of pressing without the ball. Really getting stuck in. Oh, what an opportunity. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Can he find the right pass? Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
Wasn't a great piece of passing. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Really good wide play. And in with a real chance. Well, sadly for him, chipping it over the top.
Well, that's a waste of a good opening. That's a really poor attempt.
Well, not great from the keeper. Chris Müller. Gutmann. Intercepted effortlessly. Well, no stopping him, but they took care of the situation defensively. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. And he's lost custody of the ball here. He has teammates around him. Oh, that's fine defensive play. Well, really closing him down here. Kuipers. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, tight offside decision, but the flag does go up. And snuffing out the danger. And beating the defender. Has a go! Well, after the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, lacking a bit of inspiration with that free kick attempt.
Well, lacking inspiration and lacking a bit of quality as well. That's a really poor effort.
Five minutes left. Jones. Now Diego Rossi. Well, spot on with that challenge. Now this could be productive. Decides to shoot. And it's come off the keeper. Well, threat averted. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
And he's fired over the corner. And cleared away. Breaking at pace. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. He continues his run. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Pressure applied. Well, taken away. He won the ball. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, it's another good display, and I have to say a well-deserved win. They look a really strong side at the moment. They just need to keep it going now.